In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to set up Google Oauth login in Supabase. By the end, your Supabase project will be ready to accept Google sign-ins using the built-in Oauth server features, with the right URLs configured and dynamic app registration enabled so your app can handle redirects cleanly in development and production. Start by opening the Supabase dashboard and heading to your projects view. If you already have a project, use the search bar to quickly locate it. If you're starting fresh, you can create a new project and return here once it's provisioned. Select the project you want to configure so you're inside its dashboard. On the left-hand menu, open Authentication. This is where all identity settings live, including passwordless, providers, and OAuth. Within Authentication, navigate to the OAuth server section. We'll work entirely in this panel to prepare the foundation that Google sign-in needs. Enable the Supabase OAuth server. Turning this on activates the endpoints and settings your app relies on during an OAuth flow. Think of it as telling Supabase, I'm going to use external sign-in with redirects, so please manage the handshake and callbacks for me. After enabling, you'll see fields that define how your app will communicate during the login process. Set the site URL to the base address of your application. This must be the public origin users visit, not an internal or API-only address. For local development, that might be http://localhost and 3000 or the port your app runs on. For production, use your live domain with HTTPS. The site URL is used to validate redirects, so it must match where your app actually lives during sign-in. Mismatches here are a common cause of redirect URI mismatch errors, so be precise. If you use multiple environments, plan ahead. You'll update this to your production domain before launching, and you can switch it during local development when testing. Next, fill in the authorization path. This is the route in your app that will receive users after the provider approves the sign-in. Many frameworks use something like auth callback, but you can choose any route your app handles. The key is consistency. Keep the path stable across environments, avoid trailing slashes if your framework is sensitive to them, and make sure this route actually exists in your app. During the sign-in flow, users will be sent to your site URL plus this path, so the combined URL needs to be valid and rootable. Now, locate the Allow Dynamic OAuth Apps setting. Toggle it on, then confirm by enabling Dynamic App Registration. Dynamic registration is useful when you have many environments or preview deployments and you want clients to register at runtime without hard-coding every redirect ahead of time. If your setup is simpler, it still helps reduce friction while you iterate. Keep in mind that this is a powerful capability, so only enable it intentionally and in line with your team's security practices. With these fields set, click Save Changes. Wait for the confirmation that settings were saved successfully. It's a small step, but easy to overlook, and unsaved changes will lead to confusing behavior when you try to sign in. A few practical tips as you start integrating Google. Use the exact site URL and authorization path from this page when wiring your app's sign-in flow so redirects line up perfectly. In production, always use HTTPS, and ensure your domain certificates are valid. If you work with multiple environments, consider keeping a simple checklist of the site URL and path for each one so you can update them confidently. And when you test, clear your browser session or use a private window so you're seeing the fresh redirect flow end to end. That's it. You've enabled the Supabase OAuth server, specified a precise site URL and authorization path, turned on dynamic registration, and saved your configuration. With this foundation in place, your project is ready to support Google OAuth login cleanly across environments, and your app can rely on consistent, trusted redirects throughout the sign-in experience.